Rob Roberts.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker, and a pleasure to follow the Right Honourable and Learned Lady to talk about a budget that works for everyone, offering real investment in every part of the United Kingdom which begins to build our future economy. But from the poor position the opposition have painted, you wouldn't believe that was the case. The Leader of the Opposition claimed that the Chancellor is raising taxes based on the electoral cycle rather than an economic cycle, that by raising taxes now, he'll just cut them before the next election. Well, speaking of electoral cycles, Madam Deputy Speaker, the cynic in me may point towards the Welsh Labour Government sitting on around £1.3 billion in unallocated funds and wonder when they might actually get around to using them to provide the support that businesses in development in Delyn and across North Wales are desperately asking for. But far from being politically churlish about it, the Chancellor has based his decisions on sound economics and has left playing games with the electorate to the Right Honourable Gentleman and his party. Personal tax allowance is being frozen over the remainder of this Parliament and until 2026, hardly a populist move. Corporation tax only rises in 2023, a whole year before the next general election. By delaying the corporation tax rise and implementing the excellent super deduction plan, this allows businesses to invest with confidence now, helping us build back better, sooner, and ensuring that we pay back the cost of the support schemes at a point when we have higher employment and a more stable economy. Now, a number of opposition contributions have talked about the Chancellor's brand. And I do say to them, Madam Deputy Speaker, if they spent more time emulating the Chancellor's brand, they might be making for a more credible opposition, as the only brand the Chancellor is cultivating is one of fiscal responsibility, backing business and supporting those most in need in our society. Looking a little further along the shadow front bench, the Shadow Chancellor claimed that only a Labour budget would hand power to local communities. Again, I wonder whether the Right Honourable Lady has read the budget at all, as this is a programme which is clear on its commitment to levelling up every community, every town and every region, whether that's through the Community Ownership Fund, which gives power to communities to buy much-loved local assets, or through the Levelling Up Fund, which will invest in vital local infrastructure projects. Every corner of the United Kingdom benefits, leaving no one behind. So, Madam Deputy Speaker, this is a budget which delivers for the whole Union, with Wales receiving an additional £740 million, the North Wales Growth Deal being brought forward from 15 to 10 years, supporting that deal to create over 3,500 new jobs with an uplift of £2.2 billion for the local economy in North Wales. A budget which rightly has one eye on the present and one eye firmly on the future as we build back better.